In the heart of central South Africa stands a university focused on possibility, progress, and purpose. A place where knowledge evolves, ideas grow, and futures take shape. This is the University of the Free State. For 121 years, the UFS has advanced learning across 3 distinctive campuses, bringing together students from diverse backgrounds to form one connected, future-focused academic community. We are an innovative, research-led, student-centered, and regionally engaged university. Guided by our vision of responsible societal futures, we use our knowledge and partnerships to support progress and impact across our region, continent, and world. Across 7 faculties, our programs are shaped by expert academics committed to real-world relevance and meaningful impact. We train educators, health professionals, legal thinkers, creatives, scientists, business leaders, and theologians who drive change in their fields. Students learn from leading researchers and emerging scholars, working within networks that stretch across Africa and beyond. They step into a university that collaborates with global partners while remaining grounded in its responsibility to society. Our values shape how we teach, work, and engage. Excellence, care, accountability, impact, social justice, sustainability. These principles guide our commitment to student success, ensure a supportive and safe learning environment, and inspire a culture that embraces growth and forward-looking thinking. From advanced research facilities to community partnerships, from blended learning innovation to campus sustainability, the UFS continually evolves to meet the needs of a changing world. The UFS cultivates graduates and knowledge that create impact locally and globally. We are a forward-looking institution where fresh ideas grow, where diverse perspectives spark new insight, and where tomorrow's leaders are prepared today. Globally connected, regionally engaged, purpose-driven toward responsible societal futures. This is the University of the Free State. Welcome. Welcome to a moment that belongs to you, to every graduate crossing this stage, and to every family member, friend, and mentor who supported this journey. Today, we celebrate more than academic achievement. We celebrate growth, commitment, transformation. We celebrate the courage it took to dream, to persist, and to arrive at this milestone. You are part of something powerful. You are part of the University of the Free State. For over 120 years, the UFS has been a place where futures are shaped. Across our 3 campuses, students from diverse backgrounds come together to learn, collaborate, and imagine new possibilities. Here, the past is not the focus, the future is. Modern learning environments stand alongside our historic spaces, reflecting a university driven by progress, purpose, and possibility. We are an innovative, research-led, student-centered, and regionally engaged university. Guided by our North Star, responsible societal futures, we use our knowledge, expertise, and partnerships to help build a more just, sustainable, and humane society. Our 7 faculties prepare graduates who shape their professions and communities, from training educators and health professionals to advancing science, law, agriculture, business, and the creative arts. Excellence is lived out every day. And today's graduates? You are that excellence in motion, the result of determination meeting opportunity. You've learned alongside leading researchers, scholars, and collaborators from around the world. You've been part of a university connected across continents, regionally engaged, and globally relevant. What defines the UFS are the values that shape how we learn and work. Excellence, care, accountability, impact, social justice, sustainability. These values aren't abstract, they've shaped your experience. Through challenges and growth, through community, culture, sport, and study, you have built not only competence, but character. Graduates, you now join a proud community of UFS alumni contributing across South Africa and the world. You leave with more than a qualification. You leave with purpose, insight, and the values that will guide your next steps. The world needs your leadership, your ideas, your impact. To our graduates, congratulations. To families and friends, thank you for your support and belief. And remember, the University of the Free State will always be your home. Walk with purpose. Lead with integrity. Forever a COFSI.
The numbers keep getting better. There is 777 of us this afternoon. In the morning, 775. A total of 40 PhDs. We did 20 in the morning, 20 now. So congratulations and well done. But of course, I said that to bribe you, and here is the bribery. Because there's so many of us, please work with us this afternoon so that we are both effective and efficient in running through the program, whilst giving every single solitary one of the graduates an opportunity to feel like it is their day. Goeiemiddag mense. Sanbonani. Dumelang Basotho ba haeso. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferral of qualifications in the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences. I therefore award and confer qualifications to and on all the candidates presented by the Dean of this faculty to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to and on those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be kindly seated.
Thank you, Chancellor. Distinguished guests, graduates, and parents, good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 April Graduation Ceremony of the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences. I'm Professor Vasu Reddy, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Research, Innovation, and Postgraduate Studies, and I'm very pleased to serve as your Program Director this afternoon. As we get started, I'm very pleased to invite the Acting Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the University of the Free State, Professor Anthea Roda, to deliver the welcome remarks.
Thank you, Prof. Reddy. Good afternoon, everyone. Distinguished guests, graduates, parents, family members, guardians, significant others of the graduates. I would also like to acknowledge this afternoon our Chancellor, Professor Bonang Mohale, the members of the University Executive Management, the deans of the faculties, the academics that have come to support the students from the Faculty of Agriculture, of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, our Institutional Student Representative Council, who is led by Ohorugile Moleme this afternoon, and to our other Student Representative Council members. It is indeed a privilege for me this afternoon to share the official welcoming. And so to all of you, I'd like to welcome you to this graduation ceremony of the University of the Free State. As I said, it is a great honor for us to be with you all today. This afternoon is the ceremony, the 12th ceremony of 14 graduation ceremonies in this April graduation season. In a total, at the university, we are conferring 8,350 qualifications, each reflecting personal triumph, but also what the purpose of the university is. When we all started, when you started, as a first-year student, you remember way back when, some of you might have been here or at other institutions, but the goal is always then to walk the stage for graduation, and you've made it. And so you are one of the 8,350 individuals that we are graduating in this April graduation season. So give yourself a wonderful hand of applause. With each passing ceremony, the cumulative weight of achievement in this graduation season grows, and today's occasion adds to that legacy. For the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, this is the third and final ceremony. That this faculty fills 3 separate ceremonies spanning across our Kwakwa and Bloemfontein campuses reflects not only its size, but also its central importance to the academic mission and the societal impact of the university. We close this faculty's chapter in the April graduation series in style. This afternoon, we will confer 3,009 bachelor's degrees, 241 honors degrees, 83 postgraduate diplomas, 128 master's degrees. The Chancellor's mentioned close to 20 doctoral degrees. We know that for a total for this season, the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences had close to 40 doctoral degrees. And it is fitting that the final Natural and Agricultural Sciences ceremony of this graduation season should carry such a strong postgraduate profile. Advanced research is in many ways the fullest expression of what a university is all about. And so it is not merely about the transmission of existing knowledge, but also the creation of knowledge, as is reflected in the number of PhDs here this afternoon. Each research project represented in this hall today is a small but real addition to the sum of human understanding. So we've added knowledge, information to the global pool. The challenges that confront our natural world are mounting in scale, I'm sure you will agree, both in scale and in urgency. It falls, therefore, to scientists of exactly your caliber to develop the responses and to communicate findings in ways that will inform sound policy and practice. The oceanographer and conservationist Sylvia Earle put it simply and powerfully. No ocean, no life. No blue, no green. Really something for us to reflect on. The same logic applies to every natural system we depend upon. And so you, as the graduates of natural and agricultural sciences, understand this interconnectedness more deeply than most. Carry that understanding with you and let it shape the choices you make throughout your career. The University of the Free State's vision is to contribute meaningfully to responsible societal futures. In the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, this vision is made concrete through science that serves society, research that addresses the real problems. And graduates, you leave this institution equipped and motivated to make a measurable difference. You are the living proof of that mission in action. To every graduate here this afternoon, your journey has required a particular kind of discipline. Science teaches you to sit with uncertainty, to keep going anyway. That resilience will serve you well in your career and in your life. For those of you who are the first in their families to hold a university qualification, and for those who have overcome significant personal obstacles to be here, know that your achievement is seen and that it matters beyond measure. And for all of you sitting here this afternoon, it was a journey, but it was a journey where you had support from many other people. And I would like you to give your family, your friends, your supervisors, your lecturers a great hand of applause for the support. And so as you join the University of the Free State alumni community, I encourage you to remain connected, to mentor the scientists who will follow you, to collaborate across disciplines, and to carry our values of accountability, care, excellence, impact, social justice, and sustainability into every dimension of your professional life. Congratulations, UFS graduates. Go forward with confidence, with curiosity, and with commitment. We are extremely proud of you. I thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Rhoda, for a very powerful, thoughtful, and inspiring message to all our graduates. Won't you give her another round of applause? We're about to commence with the main event, which is our graduation ceremony, but I trust you will understand what I'm about to share with you as to some important house rules that we would like to convey to you. Firstly, the university makes use of official photographers. You see them all strolling around, and they're present in the venue. Those who have arrived after the pre-ceremony announcements, you're kindly requested to please refer to the graduation event program. You have scanned that, and you should have that with you. Today, as you all know, is about you. Each one of you with your gowns and your hoods. And it's about your event, your moment. Hearing the full names of each student is so important to the student and their family. So while you will encourage and cheer and ululate, which is wonderful, please, we request of you to keep it fairly short. So when the dean is announcing the next name of the student standing there, that their parents and the rest of the group are able to hear their names. Of course, our graduation ceremonies are conducted in a very dignified way, and we please ask of you to refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings so as not to disturb the ceremony. And many of you, while you're listening to me, also have your greatest attachments on you, and you're fiddling with it as I speak, which is your cell phones. We ask of you respectfully to please put it on silent or vibrate. And perhaps most importantly, taking selfies while on stage is not permitted. Please respect that. But beyond the rules, the house rules, this is a joyous occasion, and we are all here to celebrate you and with you. And what better way to get us started than with music? And to celebrate your achievements today, we want to welcome Jacobus Silver and the TSL group to perform a fantastic song, Cherish Wundisa Struthers' song, which is titled Ons staan here and now. And this is a song, if you listen very carefully to the words, really focuses on a journey from being perhaps maybe a first-year student or wherever you are, a journey about arrival. It's not just simply about being physically on stage, but it's about standing in your truth, in your story, and in everything it took you and others to get here. Please give a round of applause to the group.
In the quiet before the name was called, in the stillness before the light, we stand on years of unseen work, step into this light. Hands that study through the dark, minds that stayed when doubt was near, every failure, every question, let us hear. This was never chance or favor. This was time and sacrifice, built in silence, shaped by patience. Came tonight. We rise in purpose, here and now. Hope was tested, fear was loud, still we stayed to stand our ground. What we carried in our struggles as a sound. Not for praise, not for pride, but for truth that lives inside ons. Staan vandag met kennis en moed gevoedheid en vastberaad. Nee, ons dra die toekoms in elke tree wat ons bereik het staan op. Rieme mola kama meno ni tumelo tama isi tela ine ni telele. Pari frigile, reme kamata kajeno. Simiyama kamanda etu, nangama pupa etu. Asibakami sudwa, asibakama kunye, sitwele kusasa. Let's seize where.
Thank you, Jacobus Silver and your group. But let me also say, well done, Professor Mareike Labuskaghni from our Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences. I didn't know that she had such great other talents. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to request the Dean of the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Paul Oberholster, to present his candidates.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer doctorate degrees in the Faculty of Natural and Agriculture Science on the candidates presented to you. I request the supervisors to introduce their candidates to you.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in architecture. Jacobson Jonathan Israel. This thesis investigates reciprocal relationships of dialogue in the collaborative and site-sensitive work of the Cape Town architectural practice metropolis. The real engagements of dialogue are found to have resulted in a loosely organized and improvisatory architecture that is always in a state of experiential and perceptual emergence, which prefigures a future, more comprehensive set of dialogic architectural practices. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jonathan Israel Jacobson.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in architecture with design. Van der Merwe, David Paul Godfrey. With his thesis titled Incremental Architecture, the emergence of a practice in a place like Heidedal, the candidate explores how autoethnographic reflections, deep mappings, and communities of collaboration, gleaned from the candidate's own spatial intelligence of the locale of Heidedal, contributed to the emergence of a prescriptive architectural practice. Ultimately, these creative engagements were distilled into a form of incremental thinking, able to remedy the vestiges of apartheid city planning in a place like Heidedal. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. David Paul Godfrey van der Merwe.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in agriculture management. Chancellor, I present to you Peso Zaki Mukatla with his thesis title, Developing an Integrated Business Support Framework for Agro-Processing, Small, Medium, and Macro Enterprise in Free State Province. The candidate designed a resilience-rooted business support framework for agro-processing, small, medium, micro enterprise. With this contribution, he provided policymakers, development agencies, and stakeholders with practical, evidence-based framework with smallholder, micro enterprises are driven for food system transformation while addressing vulnerabilities such as operational cost management, regulatory compliance, and market access. The candidate has presented his paper at international conference and published in peer-reviewed journal and peer-reviewed conference proceeding. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Piso Zaki Mukatla.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in animal science, Bika Kuverji Bhavini, with her thesis titled Understanding the Genetic Mechanisms Involved with Wet Carcass Syndrome in South African Sheep. The candidate makes a significant contribution to the fields of animal science and sheep genomics. Her research elucidates the complex genetic architecture of wet carcass syndrome through integrated breed composition, SNP-based heritability, and genome-wide association analyses. The findings revealed a polygenic multi-breed susceptibility, demonstrating the critical role of genomic approaches in shaping future validation and mitigation strategies for the industry. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Bhavini Bika Kuverji.
It is my privilege to present Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in animal science, Ramoroka Mamidi Prince, with his thesis titled Investigation of Genomic Characteristics Associated with Survival and Adaptation of Smallholder Cattle Populations in Harsh Environments. The candidate advances animal genomics and sustainable livestock production. By analyzing genome-wide SNP data through runs of homozygosity and integrated haplotype scores, he identified adaptive alleles linked to resilience against heat, diseases, and nutritional stress. These findings reveal vital genetic diversity, providing a framework for conservation and climate-smart breeding strategies to support South African smallholder farmers. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mamidi Prince Ramoroka.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in animal breeding. Van die Kerk, Daniel Jacobus, with his thesis titled Impact of Optimization Fertility Traits on Profitability of Holstein herds in the Total Mixed Ration Production System, the candidate redefines how dairy enterprises should calibrate fertility traits to maximize returns within an intensive management environment. By challenging the industry's traditional reliance on standard fertility intervals, the study demonstrates that a strategic shift towards extended lactation lengths can significantly enhance the profitability of modern dairy operations. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Daniel Jacobus van die Kerk.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in plant breeding, which was done by Dr. Lichakane Moipei Lydia, with her thesis titled Effect of Photoperiod Treatment on Sugarcane Flowering and Breeding. The candidate determined the effect of photoperiod treatments and genetic backgrounds on the flowering and flower synchronization in sugarcane, as well as its implication on hybridization. The data on natural date to flowering collected from 1995 to 2019 from the greenhouse and the photoperiod houses indicated that flower synchronization should be optimized within rather than between facilities, and that flowering dates can be used to effectively allocate genotypes to photoperiod treatment. These findings will improve flower synchronization and optimize the use of resources, as well as improve crossing rates. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Moipei Lydia Lichakane. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in plant breeding. Ngumalo Pumla de Gracia with a thesis titled Quantitative Analysis of Fiber Content and Self-Threshing to Indirect Breeding for Eldana Resistance in Sugarcane. The candidate examined how fiber content and self-threshing influence Eldana saccharina damage in sugarcane progenies. Data from 5 to 8 trials across 5 locations showed that increased fiber content and self-threshing reduced stalk borer damage by 1 to 88%, while the positive correlation between both traits shows strong potential for indirect selection for Eldana resistance breeding. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Pumla de Gracia Ngumalo.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in plant pathology, Habufanu Samuel Fosa, with his thesis entitled Characterization of Plant Health Beneficial Microbes associated with the Puntia ficus indica for their biopesticide and probiotic properties, the candidate established that certain bacterial strains of Bacillus subtilis and Bacillus halitolerans, isolated from cactus pear roots, suppressed the wheat root rot pathogen Fusarium graminearum and enhanced wheat seed germination and drought tolerance. This very innovative study will make a significant contribution to the development of biopesticides and probiotics to enhance dry land wheat production. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Habufanu Fosa.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in property science, Dr. Muhammad Abubakar Sadiq, with his thesis titled Application of Innovative Technologies in Facility Management, Decision-Making in Higher Education in Ghana. The candidate contributes to the scholarship on how innovative technologies can be enhanced in facility management, decision-making in Ghanaian public higher education institutions. We focus on efficiency, sustainability, and resilience. The study offers solutions with strategies for institutional readiness, capacity building, and sustainable financing and policy alignment for effective adoption of innovative facility management technologies and conclude that effective adoption requires a collaborative approach that combines stakeholder engagement, human capacity development, positive attitude, and strong governance framework. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Muhammad Abubakar Sadiq.
Chancellor, Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in soil science, Jacobus Johannes Kotze. With his work titled Towards a Landslide Early Warning System for South Africa, the candidate advances landslide hazard research by demonstrating how soil properties and hydropedology shape slope failure by linking hydromechanical gradients to instability. Using an integrated approach combining change detection, hydropedological mapping, machine learning, soil moisture prediction, and slope stability simulations, his findings shows that elevated soil moisture reliably precedes failure and that merging hydrological and stability models enables effective national early warning systems for landslides.
Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jaco Kotze.
Dr. Edith Matema, with a thesis, Welfare Implications and Socioeconomic Drivers of Integrated Pest Management, Awareness, Participation and Intensity Participation amongst Smallholder Horticultural Farmers, the case of Mashonaland East Province, Zimbabwe. The candidate employed Logit, Tobit and PSM and identified credit paradox and linking IPM to increased income and dietary diversity. These findings provide a vital evidence-based framework for refining agricultural policy and intervention strategies within Zimbabwe's smallholder systems. Providing with ecological sustainability is a fundamental driver to socio-economic resilience. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Edith Matema.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in urban and regional planning, Dane Philip Badner, with his thesis titled Decolonization of the Theory of Planning in the Curricula of Urban and Regional Planning Programs accredited by the South African Council for Planners. The candidate contributes to debates on transforming higher education through Global South perspectives, as well as how decolonization is reflected in planning theory. Findings reveal the continued dominance of global North theories, misalignment with global planning realities, and value of curricular change. 2 peer-reviewed international articles have been published. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Dane Philip Badner. Chancellor, just a very special moment, please. Having been the first Black woman to obtain a PhD in urban and regional planning at the University of the Free State, I now stand with all 3 of my PhD graduates present. With this graduation, I have supervised 3 PhD graduates. This is not only a personal achievement, but a historic moment that signals a shift in who supervises, who produces knowledge, and who leads doctoral scholarship in this institution. Thank you, Chair.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in urban and regional planning, Matoane Lemisa Simon, with his thesis titled Critical Analysis of the Food Systems and Land Use Planning and Management Nexus in Poor Urban Neighborhoods, Narratives from Motimposo, Maseru, Lesotho. The candidate contributes to urban food systems and land use governance scholarship. With this contribution, he attempts to illuminate how urban agents shapes contested spatial production in poor urban neighborhoods. The published results of this investigation has 2 journal articles that have been published in high-impact factor journals, 1 accepted book chapter, and 1 policy brief under review. This serves as an indication of the value of this type of intervention in addressing land food insecurities in African cities. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Lemisa Simon Matoane. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in urban and regional planning, Mtarisi Samson. Samson's thesis titled Land-Based Finance for Sustainable Urban Planning and Development, Case of Waterfalls District, Harare, Zimbabwe. Identified land-based finance instruments used in Waterfalls, Harare, the legal and policy frameworks that governs land-based finance in Waterfalls District, and the challenges and potential of land-based finance in Waterfalls District. The thesis concludes by developing a land-based framework to enhance the effective implementation of land-based finance across African cities, especially considering how municipalities are constrained. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Samson Mtarisi.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in urban and regional planning, Thobela Simpiwe. Chancellor, please allow me to present Thobela Simpiwe with a thesis that was entitled Linkages between Local and Spatial Planning and Land Claims of the Case of Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. The candidate makes a contribution to scholarship in urban and in spatial planning, restitution, governance, and small town infrastructure in post-apartheid South Africa. Using a qualitative interpretive design, Thobela conducted 29 in-depth interviews with traditional leaders, municipal officials, political leaders, ratepayers, representatives, business actors, and government officials recruited through purposive snowball sampling. The study shows the prolonged unresolved land claims keep land contested, discouraging investment and complicating land use management, spatial planning implementation, infrastructure rollout, weak intergovernmental coordination, and on paper, widening the gap between policy intent, delivery, while contested authority between municipalities and traditional leaders fuels mistrust and delays. The research also links the weak enforcement of illegal occupation, land use breaches, criminality, including opportunistic land sale. It argues for multi-sectoral planning approaches and clearer protocols for the contested. Chancellor, please allow me to present Dr. Thobela Simpiwe.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to candidates that I introduce to you. The Faculty of Natural Agriculture Science, bachelor degrees, honor degrees, postgrad diplomas, and master degrees. Masters of Agriculture with specialization in agriculture economics. Mkubele M. Mealy H. with a distinction. Master of Agriculture, specialization in agriculture management. Kumalu L. with a distinction. Master of Agriculture with specialization in animal production management. Kulahani M.J. Mokoena M.S. Master of Agriculture, specialization in food and nutrition security. Vermeulen M. with a distinction. Master of Architecture. Thank you. Botha A.E. Botha H. with a distinction. Botha K. Kantor K. with a distinction. Cooper A. with a distinction. De Abru E.A.A. with a distinction. De Jager K. with a distinction. Franken H.N. with a distinction. Gous S.M. Griesel L. Harmse A. with a distinction. Gotsi N.J. Mostert M. Ku Y. Rel K. Swanepoel U with a distinction. Treater J.J. Van der Walt A. Witch R.J. A Masters of Human Settlements. Faku A. Masters of Land and Property Development, Management with specialization in project management. Sekisu S.S. Quinane R.J. Moshisela M.B. Ntuli S.J.T. Thank you. Poko T.K. Sitole Z.L. Masters of Land and Property Development Management with specialization in evaluation. Thank you. Kenok F.S.N. Malume D. Tojuana Ngongwana. P. Ntebe A. Zenda B with a distinction. Master of Land and Property Development Management with specialization in project management. Van der Merwe EP. Master of Science in Agriculture with specialization in agronomy. Madizi van Zira F with a distinction. Master of Science in Agriculture, specialization in animal science. Botha M. Iman HG. Master of Science in Agriculture, a specialization in plant breeding. Kutsia E with a distinction. Master of Science in Agriculture, specialization in plant pathology, interdisciplinary. Thank you. Sabela KS with a distinction. Master of Science in Agriculture with specialization in soil science. Furi BP with a distinction. Master of Sustainable Agriculture. Thank you. Pamela S. Ruwer EE. Dlamini NZ with a distinction. Thank you. Diko Z. Fana K. Gaor Arlele. T.I. Thank you. Thank you. Gaza L.B. Gumede S.S. Slabane PX. Slachaneni B. Thank you. Slazu ZL. Slela B with a distinction. Iman W. Thank you. Kumalu MT. Krevu Q. Thank you. Kubayi R.A. Ifoko R.P. Akanda B. Malchas SP. Magondu A. Manjala KH. Maritz CJ. Matangana L. Matwingu T. Nda N. Mleche NR. Atu SC. Wokoka EM. Thank you. Moleshi OO. Molomo BJ. Moss S. Motlokwa A. Motsikwe TI. Mtati B. Tembu MP. Mbavana AA. Mayeni S. Nache T. Ndlela O. Nkubani SM. Nkubeni B. Nguse MP. Ngilu TC. Nkale FR. Nkosi NR. Nomshwe O. Mchunja O. Posa ON. Koteni T. Ranana S. Rokumana J. Selova RCC. Chezi ZR. Thank you. Songwe TB. Siramza LF. Sangewa Z. Zide Z. Zimba T. Zulu NP. Zuma S. Zuma T. Master of Sustainable Agriculture. Musete ML. Master of Urban and Regional Planning. Thank you. Ayop F. Kampong LS. Thank you. Leula NL. Dipali RB. Mapa A. Mosia SB. Postgrad diplomas in sustainable agriculture. Buyana O. Shahane A. Kikoko R. With a distinction. Tladla T. Glutla S. Johnny NN. Thank you. Gabela L. Thank you. Gotlo S. Conyela SS. Gumele AN. Gumele NP. Yali AZ. Como SY. Mabunda EE. Matlatla N. Thank you. Maduna BLR. Magwebu A. Makalima M. Mazwai Z. Mbewana N. Mleche SP with a distinction. Mafunda A. Nkutwa NP. Mslongu N. Camera. Yaku A. Mkanzi J with a distinction. Mlokoti Z. Yandu QS. Molabatsi B. Monmok. A. Motake RC. Thank you. Mpate L. Thank you. Mteswa CL. Mcheku N. Ndiane JS. Gesi S. Gidi S. Nkobeni A. Nongocholo Z. So, thank you. Nkleku SB. Ntozake M. Nsani M. Nzwanabi U. Nzwanabi U. Paula Makwena K with a distinction. Porto TR. Majiri NR. Thank you. Kamata B. Kambela Y. Kulu S. Kuta P. Ranuka B. Sekula SP. Salepe NB. Chezi N.J. Thank you. Sheba A.N. Sibembe Z. Thank you. Sikezi S. Thank you. Singonzu A. Sitole N. Thank you. Santlaba ZN. Zwana MM. Thank you. Zungu WNN. Bachelor of Agriculture Honours. Ahmed AM. Lose AS. Shabane P. Tibakwane DM with a distinction. Duplessis JG. Heselu K. Godwana B. Gous J. Godwana M with a distinction. Grevia DP with a distinction. Kudasi PP. Gumbi PG. Hart BU with a distinction. Slagala NM. Hewitt I. Kalanyane LN. Thank you. Kware T. Thank you. Kuase M. Kutacho R. Kilani N. Kumolo LT with a distinction. Kunene T. Just give me a minute. Litsuara A. Mafapa MM. Maslele LMX. Makunga S. Mankele A. Mapanga TN. Maposha SD. Mashinini BM with a distinction. Mashori KN. Matebula N. Matloga MA. Masibuko NT with a distinction. Mbele M. Melu MK. Nguni K in with a distinction. Nyaka BT. Mokanyane LR. Mokalong RKA. Mokwena N. Mokwena OI. Molokome MD. Mosia A. Moyo W. Ntombeni NS with a distinction. Mvuntla A. Nala P. O. Thank you. Ndebele N.A. Thank you. Ndelu O.H. with a distinction. Ndima S.N.T. Juana T.P. Topo D.E. Thank you. Nchangase L.T. Ntuli S.W. Ntuli S.N.G. Ntumba P.D. Peacock A.N. Thank you. Poshohane TV. Thank you. Pieterse WC. Sabi K. Sebokoloidi RC with a distinction. Sechatwe O. Thank you. Sepeka KS. Shabangu KC. Shozi NP. Soko NJ. Finter J with a distinction. Bonji L. Zulu AZ. Okay. Zwane TSM. Okay, Bachelor of Architecture Honours. Blignout JM. Okay. Kraus GO. De Jager A. De Plessis H. De Pre BD. Els L. Okay. Henning C. Hoekstra AM. Hofman Z. Eichen J. Juster C. Cleaver JD. Knap AMF. Kriegel BJ with a distinction. Low O. Mattia CF. Mpofu D. Ulemans DJH. Willie 4M. Pretorius G. Schultz K. Steenkamp L. Van der Walt B. Sorry. Van Tonder WF. Vermeulen C.J. Thank you. Foster S.S. with a distinction. Votishka L.E. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Agriculture. Skeppers M. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Construction Management. Geyer L.S. Lumtu A. Mabasa D. Thank you. Mogaseng M.M. Maslatsi M. Makuva F. V. Nkutu N.P. Mketi K.T. Moslokuana D. Tavani I. K2 C. Rapasha K. Rabisi HTG J. Sekishe K with a distinction. Sukwambana P.D. Thank you. Twala F.A. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Consumer Science. Habenga A with a distinction. Hector K.E. Keba Utulwe M.S. Meneer T.H. Thank you. Nkwabe Q.N. Westhuizen A with a distinction. Pasha L.M. Thank you. Sevelu R. Sitole L.E. Subanyeni N.Z. Tochwe R.G. Zungu E.A. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Quantity Surveying. Biase N.M. Kalitz HJP. Ditabe KS. Duplessis L. Jacobs H. Yoko A.K. Hoboko T.D. Homane M. Kumbi Z. Leklole K. Mabale V. Manok RBL. Mapechana C. Thank you. Mariti PF. Mkhimane OO. Moshuari RB. Mokone Hatsi KH. Noza TA. Nkonyani T. Otu RB. Plaatjies KH. Cas B with a distinction. Kaziana S. Sibila TK. Sombekwa M. Takudi TO. Van der Vyver GP with a distinction. Zengeni A. Bachelors of Spatial Planning Honours. Thank you. Bobo TS. Thank you. Bueta PS. Tele ZC. Thank you. Simi A. Dala J. Yadom NM. Thank you. Finger PP. Grunewald RW. Kumege in. Kumenge in. Thank you. Adebe SP.
Yes!
Kalase in. Kotelu D. Leboto MJ. Lumbi A. Makanyane NT. Makoba NT. Manklubu AA. Machicha P. Mazangolo Z. Becky FF. Umbonisu BJ. Thank you. Nkunu NF. Ndela N. Mohono SC. Marcelo Pepanene MA. Motobi BK. Motiakata BS. Motsukunyane NI. Msengu SL. Mwenjai PP. Thank you. Indebele N. Nombomvu LE. Nklou BR. Nsonta NG. Nzama ML. Kaoka KA. Rasisuzu Dagada RH. Thank you. Salepe KRT. Telekunuana MM. Puke V. Kulu LN. Bachelor of Agriculture. Thank you. Andrews T. D. Oukamp D. Thank you. Boykanyu L. M. Okay. Whirlinghouse C. R. Brown I. W. With a distinction. Busang O. Butalezi A.F. Butalezi N. Butalezi S.N. Thank you. Chabana K. Thank you. Koma T.B. Cockcroft D.V. Dangazela E. Doherty G. C. Thank you. Tatla I. N. Thank you. Tatla S. N. Thank you. Glomo M. Elbrecht M. Thank you. Engelbrecht P.I. Esbach R. Fischler V.E. Fouchier M. Fuma T.K. Adult M.L. Thank you. Gelnys A.G. Genus M.C.D. Giba Z. Thank you. Gumede N. Thank you. Amese T.B. Okay. Hicks H with a distinction. Jacobs C. Thank you. Jansen van Rensburg MC with a distinction. Yele S.G. Yokanisi Y. Die waterkraan. In a minute. Please. Thank you. Kan je A. Kan jullie N.A. Kweshwa MS. Kolisile P. Koza K. Kosbayu T. Kuchelenberg N. Kukemoer K. Kraai BIM. Thank you. Kwenyama N. Labaskachni M. Labaskachni PJ. Langa P. with a distinction. Thank you. Lawrence B.A. Raymond C.N. Lesuala N.R. with a distinction. Thank you. Lukele P.N. Mabitsela P.O. Thank you. Ashaba T. Madondu A. Magagula B. Mahabani R in with a distinction. Maslambi CBM with a distinction. Maslangu K with a distinction. Maila T.A. Thank you. Makuluane K.K. Maliva S. Anala Mayoy N.B. Manamela in with a distinction. Mapumolo FM. Marisane R.E. Mariti M.P. Masakala K.J. Masalesa R.R. Mashazi L.S. Matibe V. Mativane M. Mbambu B.A. Mbangula VE. Mbombu NJ. Thank you. Mbulu AF with a distinction. Nkunu SA. Including NBC. Including NM. Mfinguza M. Thank you. Mkolodela A. Thank you. Mslaba N. Thank you. Nkangala T. Thank you. Nkwanasi LP. Thank you. Mslombu MN. Motong BA with a distinction. Mtungwa B. Thank you. Maria Khotla TL. Mkwena ME. Makwena TAV. Makwena TD. Malema TJ. Mohopela BN. Mosikiri L. Mosviane P. Mpolweni L. Msimangu AZ. Thank you. Mosomi MS. Tolo MS. Charlie XNM. Mir CL. Ingalasi NT. Mvubu IS. Thank you. Nkoko K. Thank you. Zonia O. Nove D. Thank you. Global O. Nelufangani T. Ngambu N. Kwenya BP. Nsleko SP. Nkosana FA with a distinction. Okay. Take you two twins. Okay. Nkosane FT. Nkosi NPP. Sorry. Katiba AS. Nolan AJ. Numantahule MM. Nomkupu S. Nong NE. Ntanyana Y. Ntini Q. Thank you. Nkusani S. Nyokong TT. Thank you. Omar HM. Westhuizen G. Paruwe NM. Pasia Z. Paling MP with a distinction. Kayinga E. Kotoi MM. Khadebe NN with a distinction. Ramatsebe MM. Thank you. Ratabane M. Lepinga IT. Risike RS. Okay. Rust HJ. Sadiki PB. Okay. Sambu IS with a distinction. Skippers JL. Thank you. Skoenenberg DJJ. Sima SM. Selo M. Seye MD. Sabalala A.N. Shabangu M.E. Shabangu P.P. Thank you. Shukwambana M.M. Thank you. Skozi A.N. Shungube I.F. Sidingane P. Thank you. Sizumu A with a distinction. Sikwani O. Thank you. Simangane C. Similane KT. Sindelo S. Thank you. Sitole Z. Jijila N with a distinction. Thank you. Snyman A. Swart JD. Taulela HB with a distinction. Thank you. Taka L. Thank you. Tau EM with a distinction. Thank you. Tabang OS. Timbela S. Tali MG. Chabalala BB. Chabalala K. Thank you. Chabalala ST. Tishinaba CS. Shambu IS. Van Heerden IP. Van Sail IC. Thank you. Vermeulen J. Palikasi ML. Thank you. Wonya KS. Wagner JPJ. Thank you. Zondi MA. Zondi N. Zondu S. Zonka J. Thank you. Zulu HF. Obtained degree with distinction. Zuma S. V. Thank you. Zweni A. Bachelors of Architecture. Thank you. Barnard L. Barton T. Thank you. Mindell J. Thank you. Brandt P. J. Kutsia H. A. Thanks. De Beer T. De Beer G. F. De Pre J. L. Thank you. Fritz R. Thank you. Grobbelaar I. P. Gumede A. A. Huis D. Keizer KL. Goboko RR. Maria T. Masiu K.O. Thank you. Motale S.E. Thank you. Motsepe T.M. Ndobe S. Thank you. Otong J. G. Pia R. S. Ralph J. T. Thank you. Sias C. Shumre S. Ice J. S. Van Staarden X. Thank you. Van Wyk D. S. Van Wyk F. A. Bachelor of Consumer Science. Thank you. Dengezi E. Thank you. Gadu N. N. Mslongwana K. Slope S.N. Horn L.G. Julius R.Z.E. Kashe M. Thank you. Hake T. Thank you. Kumalu T. Thank you. Louis I.L. Maslangu Z.V. with a distinction. Thank you. Mayosi S.M. Magetla M. Malimba S.C. with a distinction. Thank you. Mamba N. Thank you. Mamba S. Mapanga Y Z. Machenjwa ZS. Nkosi K. Moribedi R. Moeng TT. Thank you. Makwena TR. Thank you. Mpitso PM. Thank you. Mogope LL. Thank you. Nyameni KL. Sitole SH. Clady K. Thank you. Tommy T. Tomo KM. Kaba AM. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. Botma WC with a distinction. Kekwane M with a distinction. Cornelius JMM. Thank you. Glatla LS. Glamini T. The 2AHL. Slongwane SN. Jacob CJ. Kaba P. Klopper CA. Sorry. Nene SS. Laten gaan C. Thank you. Letaba K. Thank you. Mabosa M. Thank you. Mabutsa W.J. Maposa D.C. Machibula M.N. Thank you. Makize O.S. Mtuvana N. Nkwashu N.S. Kodwa R. Ramutla P.F. Thank you. Rantai N.L. Thank you. Sebokhonyane M. Siciliane N.M. Shilabe R.M. Strydom H.J. Tombela W.A. Jim S. Van der Merwe P.J. Dank u. Van der Westhuizen Abraham W. Van Heerden G.R. with distinction. Vrij D.C. Bachelor of Science in Construction, Economics and Management. Thank you. Butelezi L.S. Geldenhuis L. Thank you. Kanyane P.M. Makumane I.C. Thank you. Mayase B.N. Thank you. Mpetsane N.R. Thank you. Noganta L. Ulsich L.N. Ronne M.E. Skosana L. with a distinction. Tenge L. Toli N.M.S. Finter J.A. Bachelor of Science in Quantity Surveying. Matseke T. Robbins R. Dean's Medal. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to present the Dean's Medal to the recipient that I introduced to you. Awarded to a student who achieved the best results in respect of a master's degree in the Faculty of Natural and Agriculture Science. Chancellor, I present to you Cantor Key.
Thank you. Firstly, let us give Professor Paul Oberholster, all the lecturers and supervisors from the faculty, a round of applause. Graduates, please say thank you to your family who've been cheering you on in the hall. And give yourself a big round of applause. This is a joyous occasion that we have all celebrated and witnessed all our graduates on stage. The Chancellor at the outset said there were 777 graduates to appear on stage today. Unfortunately, we only had 776. But just listen to me. We had one of our postgraduate students who would have graduated this afternoon on stage, but sadly passed on in between the graduation ceremony. Could we please ask, without us respecting the identity for now, because the family is still on campus and are grieving, we ask of you to please stand as we observe a minute's silence for this student. Thank you. You may be seated. I now call upon the Chancellor of our university, Professor Bonang Mohale, to conclude the proceedings for this afternoon.
Death is a familiar companion, and grief unites us all. May the spirit of the departed rest in eternal peace. Thank you. Distinguished guests, this concludes the proceedings for this afternoon. The university, albeit with a heavy heart, still takes pleasure in inviting all graduates and their guests to exam room number 4, where tea and coffee will be served. The national anthem will now be played. After that, you are requested to remain standing while the congregation is dissolved and the procession leaves the hall. May we please rise with that somber mood. with our thoughts and prayers with the bereaved family, by virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State. Thank you.